Testing, testing. 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 All right, everybody, it is time for the draft for Mario 60 Mario draft for 2025 fall season. It is time to see what we are playing for this particular season starting Monday. And advantage goes to Super Mario 64 because you guys have voted for Mario 64 to get started with for our season. Here are the rules for this year's draft. For the season's draft, there will be let me see, let me count it one more time. I'm gonna have this graphic on the website as well and on Fort Wall, which I'll talk about more in later. So here are the rules for the draft for this particular season. Let's go to our post for more details. So so the rules for tonight's draft for this particular season are gonna be let me go get them. So there will be three main picks and three backup picks. Super Mario 64 combos must be both drafted and played in the order of the draft. The green star variant has to have at least half stars collected for clear. We are not going to do 100% on either types of runs, but this is going to be Bowser. Hacks completed cannot be replayed live unless a variant is released later, like Green Star variant or harder version. Based on the current poll, Super Mario 64 will be the primary start on Monday. When we get started, so there will be dropping hacks. If a hack needs to be dropped because of a significant amount of time has been spent on a level, we will redraft that in the following season. If it's a combo, both hacks will be dropped and prepare for the next season. If we beat the main list of hacks that we have drafted today, we will continue with the list based on what we have. And if we finish that list, we go on to more. So there's more I found that we can go through. So there is a special case. This season, there's a special case. If we reach 2,000 subscribers on the main channel, which is this channel, Retroyuki, or if you subscribe to the Twitch channel, 30 subs, we will be doing a bonus ROM hack, Super Mario World Randomizer. Whichever comes first. 30 subscribers on Twitch or 2,000 subs on the YouTube channel. Whatever comes first, we will be doing this particular reward. So there is going to be a incentive this coming season. If we're in the middle of a ROM hack for Super Mario World, what's going to happen is we're going to finish that hack and then we play the randomizer. Okay. Now, there's also another case here. We also have the ability for the bits, and Yuki Coin is coming back. We're gonna have some incentives for you guys for this season, which I'll talk about more in the coming days. And we're gonna have streamer bot and a model, a VTuber model with streamer bot and Twitch integrated throwing system. We'll have more on that later. Alright, so let me just make sure that the Twitch side is good. And my thing is good. Yep. Let me do one thing. Let's make sure one thing here. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go. So, all the games that can be drafted are on the website right now, yukiproductions.com. All you have to go to is live channels, Yuki Mario World, Fall 2025 Mario Draft, and here are the games that we can be drafted. And then the graphic that we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna place it here I'm gonna be placing it on Fort Wall as well. We'll talk about Fort Wall later. So, draft order will be Mario 64 first, and then Mario World, because that is the advantage for this season. All right. Keep in mind that there are gonna be some hard hacks, and I cannot like ignore those. So yeah, there's that. All right. We are gonna get started here. So for Super Mario 64, the first hack that I am selecting is going to be something new. Mm, We're gonna be taking it to the retro stage. We are taking it to the Thousand Year Door 64. So I am choosing this hack because it's something based on a game that you guys should know about. Thousand Year Door, like Mario GameCube. It is based on Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I'm gonna tell you, this looks fun. So there's 80 stars on the board right away. Um, the first hack for Super Mario World is going to be, let's take it let us take it to a return. Mario's return for 87 exits. We could go to Mario's return for this one. For Mario World. So right off the rip, we're tied with number of exits last stars to get. Right? Round two. Round two is going to be Super Mario 64 first. Let's go ahead and try something new. We're going to do Super Mario Meltdown. 60 stars right there. So Super Mario Meltdown, 60 stars. All right. Super Mario World. The next hack we are going to play. Well, this is not in order, but there is a draft. One of the next hacks we're going to play is going to be this hack by Gamma V. Super Mario World Bowser's Guys with Conspiracy. 102 exits. Now, I know it says Kaizo. It is not a Kaizo hack after testing. This is not a Kaizo hack after testing. It is just a name. It just happens to be the name of the hack. But this is a 102 exit hack. So this is gonna be a while. So right off the rip, Mario Bowser's conspiracy is going to be the longest hack of the season so far. So right now, it is 140 stars and 182 exits. If we do 100%, which we are not. The final main pick for both. Let's start with Super Mario 64. The final main pick is going to be Another Mario Adventure for 120 stars. So we are going to jump to 120. Okay. Now that's it for the main ones. Now let's get draft the backups. Alright, let's do the backups. Okay. Backup. Oh wait, we have to do a Mario World. Hold up. We're not there yet. The Mario World one is going to be for pick number 3. Let's do Luigi and the Island of Mystery. Now, keep in mind, yes, it's a Luigi game, but it is a Super Mario World game, so that counts. This has $93 exits. So for a total of, at least for the main hacks, we're looking at a total of 200. Because right now, 102 plus 93, 195. 195 plus 80. 280. No, 275. That's not bad for a season. 275 exits for the main one. And for the stars, our mains, that is a total of 260, I think. Yes, 180 plus 80, yeah, 260. That's not far off. So now we're going to talk about the backup picks. These two will be just in case we need to drop one, and then we're going to bring it up. Now, if it's a combo, I have to replay both. So the backup pick, number one for Super Mario 64. The first backup pick, I'm gonna be a little sneaky with this one. I'm gonna be a little bit challenging. We're doing Luigi in the Forest Ruins rebooted. And that means the green common version is drafted because that's a combo. So we're gonna be doing Luigi in the Ruins Forest Ruins and both variation. So this one is gonna be now I cannot play a backup as the first hack to play. The rule is it has to be one of the mains. Luigi and Forest Ruins rebooted. That is a total of for the main um 40 stars, and then the comment is 55. So that's 95. Oops. So this is a total of 40. And then the green comment version is 55. I'm just gonna call this Luigi Forest Ruins Green. So that's a plus 95. Because I drafted both. So if we add that's another 95. So that's another 345. Not bad. So we focus first on the 260. And then if we finish the mains and we go to the backups, we can move them around. But we have to play both if it's the combo. Now, let's go to Super Mario World. Two backups. And I'm going to show off what they look like in the preview from the authors. So the first Super Mario World backup is going to be we are going to go Yoshi Super Adventure for 44 stars. I mean exits. So 44 exits. And then for the second backup, we are going to go we are going to go Super Mario World Legend of Four Keys 43. Okay. That's 43 exits, I believe. Let me look. Yes. So there's another 43 exits. So that's going to be a plus 97. So that's another 300. Oh, wait, that's almost like 370 something. 372. That's 372 exits. So right now, Mario World has more because of that 102 conspiracy right there. And then the first hack to play from both. So now we determine not only two things, we determine three things with this last part. Number one, we determine which hack to play first when we get to that hack, to that side. Number two, we determine which hack we're playing on Monday for Super Mario 64 on Twitch and YouTube. So this decision changes everything. So I will start with Super Mario World first because that's gonna be our We're gonna go alternate. We're gonna alternate for the first two, and then the fans pick, and then you guys get to pick the next hack. Once we are at that point. Now keep in mind we are looking at this blind. Some of these you have not seen before on my channels, either the Mario channel or the main channel. So we are blind on this one. Other than me testing some of these for the sake of the new controller I have, we are playing this blind. So the first hack to play for Super Mario World, when we get to Super Mario World, is going to be we are going to try Mario's Return. So that's going to be the first when we get to Super Mario World. The first hack to play on Monday as part of the season and as part of the ROM hack selection for Super Mario 64, I am drafting and playing first. We cannot pick a backup. That's the catch. We are going to start with let's try it. Mario Meltdown. So that is our lineup, ladies and gentlemen. So your lineup for this season. Now keep in mind, if we finish the mains, we can pick anything from here now. Once we finish the mains. Alright. That's the rule. We have to finish these three and these three before we get to any of the backups. Or if we need a backup, we can select it if we need it. But if it's a combo, we have to pick both. Okay, so our first hack to play on Monday to start the new season for Mario is Super Mario Meltdown. And the first hack to play for Super Mario World would be Mario's Return. I would like now to show you guys those hacks. So Super Mario Meltdown is by I think it's a famous author. Hold on. No, it's Redo. This guy right here. He's French. Okay. So this is Super Mario Meltdown. Let's have a teaser. Let's have a taste of the teaser of the trailer. And that was just a taste of Super Mario Meltdown, which you'll be able to watch be play on Twitch and YouTube Monday at 5:45 p.m. Pacific. That's just the first hack. I would like now to show you guys the other hack, Mario's Return, for our Super Mario World ROM hack, which we will play after Mario Meltdown. Let me look at this one here. Yeah, I spelled Central wrong. Hold on. Oops, excuse me. So this is Mario's Return. Now I don't have there's no video, but here are the screenshots that you can expect. So that is Mario's Return, ladies and gentlemen. Mix of new things, some interesting things, some weird things, and all that things. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting ROM hack. That would be after we finish Mario's adventure there. Eh, Okay, Mario's Meltdown. I cannot wait for that one. Now I would like now to present the layout that you'll be seeing for ROM hacks. So I'm gonna download this so that you guys can have it later in the website and on Fort Wall. So let's go to let's talk about Fort Wall. So Fort Wall is our new thing that we are going for. Where is my? There we go. So, so here is Fort Wall. So this is Fort Wall. This is where you're gonna get your weekly schedule, the merch, as well as the draft of videos that I have done so far. I will be back on TikTok, but now as a content creator. All right. Now, as a bonus, you can now be members on the website. I'm gonna have a video on this um, in the near future, so that you guys can become members and help support the channel. If you are a Twitch subscriber, I am going to change this to where it's 100% free. Not 90 cents, not 80 cents. No, it's free because Twitch subs are now $8 per month, and I don't want you paying more than $8 per month. So yeah, you can be a member and you get a 10% off bonus discount for being a member. If you are on Twitchy, all right. Now keep in mind that the schedule is this. Note, no, do note that some of them are on YouTube only, and some of them are on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want Mario, you'll be on YouTube and Twitch. If you want anything else, you'll be watching this stuff on YT, the YouTubies. Okay, I'm gonna have a full dedicated video about Fort Wall in about a few days from now, so you guys can check this out on your own pleasure. Now, I want to talk about one other game that I want to talk about is Mario Maker. So this season, there is a chance I'm going to bring back Mario Maker to the forefront. However, I am very strict this season if Mario Maker does come back. And the reason for that is because I do not want any more, like, I don't want any stressful levels. Okay, no stressful levels allowed. No Kaizo. Well, I will allow Kaizo levels, but I am very strict with those with two per week. If I bring back Mario Maker, okay, because right now for Saturdays, as you saw in the schedule on Fort Wall and on the website, I have it as Mario Builder 64, but we have to see how that looks like when it comes to numbers. All right. If it doesn't do well, then we're trying Mario Maker again. If that doesn't do well, then I can drum up a Saturday stream with one of the backup games. Okay. Just remember that right now this is a trial run schedule, so anything can still happen. But make sure you guys pay attention to what could be anything. Okay. Stay tuned though. There will be new merch coming out. Now I know it says Yuki the Hedgehog. That is because character wise, yes, I will be using a model or PNG tuber thingy. Starting on Monday actually. So yeah, that's gonna be happening. Keep in mind that tomorrow I am streaming, but we are doing survival Sundays. We have surrounded and Tarkov PVE for the first time. That will be tomorrow, Monday. We start our adventure, new season officially, and we start with obviously Mario's I keep forgetting the name. Meltdown. Super Mario Meltdown is our first hack of the season. That will be starting on Monday. All right. That is all for now. Thanks for watching. This is the draft. This is the draft. You will see the result again on Fort Wall, right here, somewhere here, and then also on the website here. That's a draft. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Survival Sundays on YouTube. And then we'll see you on Monday when we start the real season with Mario's Super Mario Meltdown. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys very soon.